Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Sterling, and I'm here with the first update for my King of the Hill custom minifigures. So let's just get into them. This is all of them together. So let's first start off with Hank, Dale, Bill, and Boomhauer, and here they are. So it's 4 of them. Now these are my first painted customs, and I think they didn't come out too bad. It was harder, way harder than I thought to make Lego minifigure customs, especially if it's not even an existing character and you add or put detail on. It's just I had to try to just make these whole new characters, and it was kind of hard for me. And this is best as I could do. And let me show you some quick sketches first. So these are the faces that I sketched on the 6th, and they look better than the actual minifigures because I'm able to draw in pencil better than I am to paint. And I just quickly made the characters of the ones I don't have DD and Grandpa Hill on here, but everyone else. And so those are my sketches. I said I was gonna get a face going, and back to the fit. So there, this is what you see, and this is all done with paint. And it took me, I'd say, 6th. It's like the 10th. It took me like 4 or 5 days to do these, and it was hard work. So first, I'll start with Hank Hill. I think all the guys look great together like this. It really gives me the feeling of King of the Hill. Alright, here's my Hank Hill. And as we move closer, you can see more imperfections of the paint. But it's not too bad. So, I really like this minifigure because his short sleeves are a Lego piece. I didn't have to create those. I put a belt on him and boots. He's got glasses on and similar Hank Hill face. I need to wipe that paint off the side of his cheek. His belt comes around back. And I need to get rid of that smiley face because the back of his head is just another Lego head. So that's Hank Hill's head. And basically that was the original face I had chosen. So that's my Hank Hill. Next is my Dale Gribble, and I really like how my Dale Gribble came out. He's got his Mac hat on, orange Mac hat. He's got shiny glasses, the reflection going through. My hand's kind of shaking. Let's see here. He's got a white shirt under his maroon shirt or brownish shirt that he's got on. A belt, boots also. I had to paint him his short sleeves. Oops. And his classic horseshoe bald head of Dale. You can see his belt back here. Loops. Dale Gribble, one of my favorite characters on King of the Hill. Alright, this is my Bill Dauterive and William Fontaine de la Tour Dauterive, you could call him, his long name, but this is just Bill. And I think he looks really good. He's one of my favorite ones. He has chest hair, and I had to paint him that little piece of showing skin, his beer belly. He's got the biggest belly out of the 4 guys, and I think that's apparent the way he looks. He's got blue jeans on, a belt. I put him shoulder freckles, and really like his head and his eyebrows, his double chin, and he's got his classic bald hair. And I just decided not to use a bald piece on him. I just decided to paint it straight onto his head, and I need to kind of fix a part down there. And back here, he has the back. He had a torso for the wrapper minifigure, so I had to paint white over it, and I know it's kind of rough. I'll do it again. This is my first update. And the yellow for the skin exposed. But that's my Bill, and I think he looks great. So here we have Boomhauer, and he came out really well, I think. I like his face. His face was kind of hard to do because he's got such thin lines in his face, and with paint and everything, it was harder than I thought to make a thin line. Real hard. And then, anyways, there's the brown belt. He's got brown boots also, and a black short sleeve shirt. And you can see his belt from the back, and I guess it's a little screwed up. I gotta fix it, and you can see the other mouth back there, but it's no big deal. And so that is my Boomhauer. Alright, so those are the main guys for the show. I also created them a small accessory, I'll show you that. So here it is, it's a 6-pack of Alamo beer. I wish it would have came out a little bit better, the idea I had in mind, but this is my first 6-pack I've done. And I plan on making a few more 6-packs for them. So, first 6-pack of Alamo beer cylinders. And I'll show you what the accessory looks like in their hand. So there they are with the beer cans in their hand. Alamo beer. It's the beer they always drink. And they look pretty cool. I have 2 left over from the 6-pack. There they are. Alamo beers. And I'll get on to the other figures. Alright, here's the Hills. And I think I could use a better hairpiece for Bobby. I just may paint his hair on his head. And for Peggy's actual hair, I think I'm going to try to make one out of like polymer clay or something, because that's not how her hair is. And anyways, for the Bobby minifigure. Alright, so this is Bobby. I think he look better with a different kind of hair, more like his. His is like real, it's like a crew cut, little buzz. And there's his shoes. They have the rubber tip on the front, white soles, black. He's got yellow skin showing where his shorts aren't covering his legs. And there's his shirt. That's Bobby Hill. Now for his mom, Peggy Hill. I think she came out pretty good. I like her glasses and everything. Her shirt is one of the most weirdest color shirts on the show, which I don't have in Lego. And then she had a green belt on and these long like culotte shorts, some leg exposed and some like navy blue shoes, I think. And Peggy Hill is known for her massive feet, which is funny. And painted the back because it was the back of the fairy's torso. It was an odd like color, kind of like that, but I didn't bother painting the front because it would make it even more thick, I guess. So that's Peggy Hill, and I already showed you Hank. So that's the family, as you see. This is the Hills. Oops. There's the Hills. Next. So next are the Gribbles, and I've already showed you Dale. So here's his wife, Nancy Hicks Gribble, and she's the weather girl. And when she's not dressed up, she kind of wears like a pink sleeveless shirt, some jeans, some pink high heels, I think. And that's pretty much how she looks. What I really like about it is this Lego is kind of really how her hair is. So I put her some red lips. I think I could do her red lips again. And her face looks pretty good to me. And I really like her hair. So that's Dale's wife. Now let's talk about Joseph. Alright, so here's Joseph, Bobby Hill's best friend. And this is the first version of Joseph, not when he gets his mustache and grows taller and gets a different voice. This is the original character in the show. I mostly like the first 4 seasons of King of the Hill. I really don't like much after that. And so I like the way it originally was. And he has a green t-shirt on. I had to do his sleeves, his shorts, and his shoes. He has like light blue shoes with white soles. I think that's what they are. And I put that skin there. And his thing is like a sweater vest from like Lego City. Just turned around, and I painted over the part that has like the exposed shirt there, and it almost looks kind of like a hood. And I just left the shirt bottom there, the stitching. So that's Joseph Gribble. I really like how his face came out, and the expression on his face. I guess now is a good time to talk about the John Redcorn. So here he is. So he came out. I like him. I think he looks Native American. And those lines are pretty thin. They were hard for me to do. The only thing on him that I had to put was like his... I think they need another coat. I was painting at night and a little thin right now. But he has like these brown shoes on. Maybe they're moccasins or just brown shoes. And the thing that's cool with John Redcorn's face, and has a 14-year-long affair going on with Nancy Hicks Gribble, and Joseph is the product of these two, not these two, which he doesn't know, which is funny on the show. So that's why he comes in with his character here. So next, I'll just show you the bill one more time. There's my bill. Here's Boomhauer, we already went over. So here we have Luann and Buckley. And Luann is Peggy's niece. She lives in the house. And as best I can do for her. She wears these tights, shorts that are red, which I had to paint. So here's Luann. She's got painted red shorts on. I had to custom those because her shorts, if you want to look at the way they looked in the original video, they're from Collectible Minifigures. She kind of has white shoes on. These are a little tall. And she does have like a green tube top on, or whatever you call that thing. Bathing suit top. This lei is just extra. Too bad the lei's on there else. It'd pretty much be perfect for Luann. And I've got no Luann here. This hair is just garbage for her. It goes on too low, covers her eyes. This is from the crappy Lego Friends hair. It doesn't sit on the head right. It goes way too far down. And anyways, it's not the shape of Luann's hair anyways. So I got to make Luann hair, Bobby hair, and Peggy hair. And this Luann's face, I think it's pretty good. Big red lips, small nose, and that's it. That's on Luann. Now our boyfriend Buckley, I think he came out well. He's got like this, he's one of my favorite faces that I did because it's so small and just little details. I think it came out cool. I just left this Nelson shirt like this because he's always wearing like a vest from somewhere that he works. Maybe Megalomart, but it's a different color. There's his shoes. The back, Buckley's hair is pretty good. So that's Buckley and Luann. These are my final characters. We've got Cotton Hill and Dee Dee Hill. This is Hank Hill's dad. One of my absolute favorite characters on the show, Cotton. And I'm thinking about he needs new hair too. Because he does not have a widow's peak and his hair is not long enough to come back. He has short hair, similar to Bobby's, just white. And he was hard to paint. That shirt that he has a lot of pattern for me to put on a minifigure. And his wife Dee Dee, I try to make her look kind of tired, and she's like spaced out and dumb. And anyways, and she's like 20 years younger than him. She's like slightly older than Hank, his own son. So let's go over. All right, here he is. His green shirt took a lot of work. His white shirt under it, his buttons, his pocket on each side. These stripes go green. They go into it's supposed to be a collar here. Collar. He's got sleeves at the green band around the sleeve. Short sleeves. Short little dark brown legs with little brown shoes on. And he got his shins shot off by a Japanese man's machine gun in the war. And that's what happened to his shins. It's hilarious. And there's his back for his shirt. I really like his face though. He's got a lot of wrinkles on it and everything. It looks good. But Cotton Hill, once again, one of my favorite characters, along with Dale, and Bill. Alright, here's his wife, Dee Dee. Now, I think she came out pretty good. She wears, this isn't how her hair looks. I think I actually need hair for Grandpa, Dee Dee, Peggy, Luann, and Bobby. Because their hair could be, this isn't how her hair is, but it's blonde and different. But I think she does kind of look tired and a bit worn out. And her shirt is red, tube top, but does not have these little buttons there or whatever, but still, it's fine. She has like white shoes on and jeans on, that's it. That's basically Dee Hill. And she ends up having a son, Good Hank, or Hank, from him in season 4, and she gets postpartum depression, and she's like the dumbest mother on that show. If you see it, it's one of my favorite episodes, and it's when Peggy Hill's in the full body cast. Anyway, it's a great show. I hope you like the characters. So those are my last 2 characters, and I'll show you them all together. Alright, so that was the cast of King of the Hill characters I made in LEGO Customs. First LEGO Customs I really tried to go all out on and actually put paint on them. I think they're pretty good for my first ones, and I'll always look back on these knowing that they're my first customs I tried to make, and I really put all my heart and soul into them because I love the show so much, and I really think what Mike Judge does is really genius here with these characters, and each single character, I would think you gotta be pretty smart to write the characters. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. Shout out to Mike Judge, creator of the King of the Hill, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos. Bye.